Midnight, In the autumn of 1761, a wealthy merchant by the name of Thomas Whitmore arrived at the gates of Salem, Massachusetts's Covenant Academy for Christian Youth, demanding answers concerning his son's death. What he would uncover within those hallowed halls was poised to shake colonial society to its very foundations, exposing a methodical system of brutality that had operated in plain sight for close to 3 decades. 027. The Fletcher family, headmaster Josiah, his wife Martha, and their son Samuel had built their reputation upon providing superior Christian education to the children of New England's elite. Yet behind the academy's pristine facade of biblical instruction and moral discipline lay a calculated program of psychological and physical torment responsible for claiming the lives of 89 young souls. 052. The truth regarding the Covenant Academy would stay buried for centuries, concealed by powerful families with too much to lose, until now. Documents unearthed in 1987, during renovations at Salem's Old North Church, laid bare the extent of a conspiracy reaching the highest levels of colonial government. 112. Letters written in cipher, financial records detailing payments for experimental educational methods, and most disturbing of all, detailed medical observations of students subjected to what the Academy termed intensive spiritual correction, a euphemism for torture techniques that would later see employment throughout the American colonies. 134. The influence of the Fletcher Academy extended far beyond its ivy-covered walls. Former students who survived the institution's brutal methods would go on to become judges, military officers, and colonial administrators, carrying with them an intimate understanding of how fear and pain could be utilized to control human behavior. 155. The Academy's techniques would resurface during the Revolutionary War, the Indian Wars, and even within the early development of the American prison system. Before we unveil the dark secrets of Salem's most prestigious academy, understand, this story isn't for everyone, only for those brave enough to confront the depths of human cruelty disguised as righteousness. 217. If you're ready to join our community of true mystery seekers who dare to explore the shadows of American history, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments what state you're listening from. The truth we're about to reveal has been hidden for over 2 centuries, and it will change how you view the foundations of our nation. 237. Now, let us step back to 1734, when the nightmare began in a community still haunted by its own dark past. The Massachusetts Bay Colony in the 1730s represented the pinnacle of Puritan civilization in the New World. Yet beneath its veneer of religious devotion lay currents of paranoia and control that would prove fertile ground for the Fletcher Academy's sinister experiments. 303. Salem, once synonymous with hysteria and witchcraft accusations, had transformed itself into a bustling center of religious orthodoxy and intellectual achievement. The town's narrow cobblestone streets, still stained with memories of the witch trials from 4 decades prior, now bustled with merchants whose ships brought Caribbean wealth, with shipbuilders of renowned colonial craftsmanship, and with scholars whose scriptural interpretations influenced religious thought from Boston to Charleston. 332. The psychological scars of the witch trials had never fully healed. Salem's residents had learned harsh lessons about the dangers of speaking out against authority, the consequences of questioning established religious doctrine, and the swift punishment awaiting those who dared challenge the social order. 352. This atmosphere of lingering fear and enforced conformity would prove essential to the Fletcher Academy's ability to operate without scrutiny for nearly 3 decades. It was within this environment of religious fervor and social ambition that Josiah Fletcher established his academy in the winter of 1734. A man of imposing stature, standing nearly 6.5 feet tall, Fletcher possessed the rare combination of a theological education from Harvard Divinity School and aristocratic connections that rendered him irresistible to Salem's elite families. His deep-set ***426**** grey eyes seemed to penetrate the souls of those who spoke with him, and his voice, a resonant bass capable of commanding absolute silence in any room, carried the authority of a man who believed himself an instrument of divine will. Fletcher's personal history added to his mystique and credibility. Born in 1685 to a family of prominent Massachusetts ministers, he had witnessed the Salem witch trials as a 9-year-old boy, an experience he claimed provided unique insights into the nature of human evil and the **5 o'clock** necessity of strict spiritual discipline. He often spoke of watching Bridget Bishop's execution from his father's shoulders, describing how the sight of justice being served had inspired his lifelong commitment to rooting out sin and corruption wherever it might hide. His wife, Martha Fletcher née Thornfield, was equally formidable, a woman whose sharp intellect was matched only by her unwavering belief in the necessity of severe discipline to shape young minds. **531**. Martha hailed from a family of prominent Boston merchants who had made their fortune in the triangular trade, and her dowry had provided the initial funding for the Academy's establishment. 38 years old when the Academy opened, she possessed an encyclopedic knowledge of Puritan theology and a talent for psychological manipulation that would prove crucial to the institution's darker purposes. **554**. Martha's appearance was deceptively maternal, soft brown hair always pulled back in a severe bun, kind blue eyes that could suddenly turn ice-cold when she detected disobedience, and a voice that could shift seamlessly from gentle encouragement to terrifying authority. She had studied the writings of Increase Mather and Cotton Mather extensively, and her interpretation of their teachings on child-rearing emphasized the complete breaking of a child's will as a prerequisite for spiritual salvation. **626**. Their son Samuel, 23 years old when the Academy opened, had inherited his parents' commanding presence and their uncompromising vision of Christian education. Tall and lean like his father, with his mother's piercing blue eyes and an intellect sharpened by years of intensive theological study, Samuel served as the Academy's chief disciplinarian and the primary implementer of its most extreme corrective measures. **652**. He had spent 3 years studying at Yale College, where he had been exposed to the latest developments in moral philosophy and pedagogy, knowledge he would later apply in developing the Academy's systematic approach to breaking human resistance. Samuel's role in the Academy's operations extended beyond simple discipline. **714**. He maintained detailed records of each student's response to various forms of pressure, documenting their breaking points, their methods of resistance, and the most effective techniques for overcoming their psychological defenses. His journals, written in a careful hand and filled with clinical observations, would later provide crucial evidence of the Academy's true purpose. **735**. The Covenant Academy occupied a sprawling estate on the outskirts of Salem, positioned strategically on a hill overlooking the town while remaining sufficiently isolated to conduct its operations without interference. The property had belonged to William Phipps, a wealthy merchant who had fled Massachusetts during the witch trials after his wife was accused of witchcraft. **758**. The abandoned estate, with its reputation for being cursed, had been available for purchase at a fraction of its actual value, allowing the Fletchers to acquire a facility far grander than their initial funding would normally permit. The main academic building, constructed of brick imported from England, rose 3 stories high with windows arranged in perfect symmetry, reflecting the Puritan obsession with order and control. **826**. The structure's most striking feature was its central tower, which housed a bell cast in London and inscribed with verses from Ecclesiastes concerning the value of discipline and correction. The bell's bronze surface bore a patina that gave it an ominous dark green color, and its sound, a deep, mournful tone heard for miles, called students to prayer 7 times daily from dawn until well after sunset. **857**. The interior of the main building reflected the Fletchers' commitment to both education and intimidation. The ground floor contained classrooms with high ceilings and tall windows that let in abundant daylight, but created deep, independently moving shadows in the flickering candlelight used for evening sessions. Asterisk asterisk, 918, asterisk asterisk. The walls were lined with portraits of stern Puritan ministers and biblical scenes depicting divine punishment, creating an atmosphere of constant moral scrutiny. The second floor housed the Academy's library, containing one of the most extensive collections of theological texts in New England. Beyond standard religious works, the library included treatises on moral philosophy, human nature, and the psychology of spiritual conversion that provided the theoretical foundation for the Academy's experimental methods. Asterisk asterisk, 951, asterisk asterisk. Special section, accessible only to the Fletcher family and their most trusted associates, contained works on interrogation techniques, torture methods used during the Spanish Inquisition, and detailed accounts of the Salem witch trials that provided practical guidance for breaking human resistance. Asterisk asterisk, 1011, asterisk asterisk. The third floor contained the Fletchers' private quarters and a series of small rooms used for what they termed individual spiritual counseling. These rooms, each measuring barely 8 by 10 feet, were furnished only with a simple wooden chair, a small table holding a Bible and prayer book, and a single candle for illumination. Asterisk asterisk, 1031, asterisk asterisk. The walls were painted white and decorated with scriptural passages emphasizing themes of judgment, punishment, and the necessity of complete submission to divine authority. Dormitories flanked the compound's eastern and western sides, housing 35 students in conditions that balanced comfort with institutional control. Asterisk asterisk, 1052, asterisk asterisk. Each dormitory contained 18 beds arranged in perfect rows, with students assigned roommates based on a complex system considering family backgrounds, academic abilities, and psychological profiles. The dormitories were supervised by older students who had proven their loyalty to the Academy's methods and who served as informants, reporting any signs of rebellion or independent thinking among their younger peers. Asterisk asterisk, 1120, asterisk asterisk. The Academy's chapel, built in the stark Puritan style with plain glass windows and unadorned wooden pews, dominated the northern end of the grounds. The building's most distinctive feature was its pulpit, carved from a single piece of oak and elevated nearly 8 feet above the congregation to emphasize the minister's authority over his audience. Asterisk asterisk, 1142, asterisk asterisk. The chapel's acoustics were designed to amplify every word spoken from the pulpit while making whispered conversations among the congregation clearly audible to anyone standing at the front of the room. Behind the chapel lay the Academy's cemetery, a small plot surrounded by a wrought iron fence that would eventually hold 89 small headstones bearing the names of students who had died during their enrollment. Asterisk asterisk, 1206, asterisk asterisk. The cemetery's location, visible from most dormitory windows, served as a constant reminder to students of the potential consequences for failing to meet the Academy's expectations. The most sinister aspect of the Academy's physical plant lay hidden beneath the main building. Asterisk asterisk, 1226, asterisk asterisk. The basement, carved from the estate's original stone foundation, contained a series of chambers the Fletchers euphemistically termed reflection rooms. These spaces, varying in size from tiny cells barely large enough for a grown man to lie down to larger chambers accommodating multiple occupants, were designed specifically for implementing the Academy's most extreme disciplinary measures. Asterisk asterisk, 1252, asterisk asterisk. The Fletcher family marketed their institution as a sanctuary of learning where young Christian gentlemen would be molded into tomorrow's colonial society leaders. Their promotional materials, distributed to wealthy families throughout New England, promised a curriculum combining classical education with intensive biblical study supervised by instructors who had studied at Harvard and Yale. Asterisk asterisk, 1315, asterisk asterisk. The Academy's tuition, nearly £100 per year, costing more than most families earned in two, ensured that only the children of merchants, ministers, and colonial officials could afford enrollment. This exclusivity was not merely a matter of prestige, it was essential to the Academy's true purpose. Asterisk asterisk, 1337, asterisk asterisk. The children of elite families possessed certain characteristics making them ideal subjects for the Fletcher's experiments. They were accustomed to privilege and comfort, rendering them more susceptible to the psychological impact of deprivation and harsh treatment. Their family connections provided protection from outside scrutiny, as parents were reluctant to admit their children might be suffering abuse at such a prestigious institution. *** 1404. ***. Most importantly, these students represented the next generation of colonial leadership, and their conditioning at the academy would influence their approach to governance and social control throughout their adult lives. From the academy's first year, the Fletchers implemented what they termed biblical discipline, a system of correction supposedly based on Old Testament principles, but actually derived from torture techniques developed during the Spanish Inquisition and refined through careful study of the Salem witch trials. *** 1435. ***. Students arriving each September quickly learned that minor infractions could result in hours of forced kneeling on rough wooden floors, memorization of entire biblical books under threat of severe punishment for any error, or confinement in the academy's reflection chambers where boys were left alone with nothing but bread, water, and scripture to contemplate their sins. *** 1458. ***. The academy's daily routine was designed to maintain constant psychological pressure on its students while creating an appearance of normal educational activity for any outside observers. Students rose at 5 o'clock each morning to the sound of the chapel bell and began their day with an hour of silent prayer in the chapel. *** 1521. ***. Breakfast consisted of simple fare, porridge, bread, and weak beer, consumed in complete silence while a Fletcher family member read scriptural passages emphasizing themes of obedience, suffering, and divine judgment.